What's up, you guys? After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to the Season 2 finale of Stargate SG-1. So, yeah, kind of crazy. We're here. We're at the Season 2 finale. Yeah, just to let you guys know, there will be a break between Season 2 and 3. Just a 1-week break, so next week we'll have nothing, and then we'll start Season 3 the week after. So, I hope you guys are excited. Let's get into this one. Meow! Meow!
Begin prior reversal.
Beginning reversal. Chamber opening. It's okay, Colonel O'Neill. You're in the SGC. You're gonna be fine. No, don't try to speak, Colonel.
What is going on?
Give it some time.
Welcome back to the land of the living, Colonel. I'm Major General Trofsky. This is Dr. Raleigh.
Maybe we can try to answer some of the questions that are probably weighing heavily on your mind.
First of all,
No, wait for like
I'd
2
like to
seconds.
inform you that everyone in your team, Dr. Daniel Jackson, Captain Samantha Carter, and a Jaffa named Tilk, are all deceased.
Why do I feel like this is
As
another
a matter
time
of
travel one?
fact, I imagine everyone you ever knew is probably gone now.
Really?
You see, Colonel, the year is now 2077.
What a weird decision to have like 2 time travel episodes right next to each other. Like, that's weird, right? Dude, my hair feels so soft. I know what you're thinking. But no, I'm not on drugs. I noticed yesterday that like the pink was like completely almost gone from parts of my hair. I had like big chunks of parts of my hair that were just like kind of blonde. And I'm like, okay, I need to do something about this. So I used pink shampoo and conditioner for like a whole hour on my hair, and then I think it came out pretty well. I mean, minus the regrowth, but. If we were in 2077 for the rest of the show, this wouldn't be the intro sequence. I'm just saying, girl speaks truth. Wow, 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 wow. Out of mind. Really? Not out of time? I feel like that's a common name to name these types of... whatever. Are you putting kryptonite into him?
How are you feeling, Colonel?
Secretly, this is the origin of a Superman villain.
Get confused. Understandable. You've been in cryogenic hibernation for almost 79 years.
That's a good question. We were hoping you could tell us.
She played Ellen in...
You were sent back through the
Supernatural.
Stargate already frozen. We're guessing by some advanced culture. Your CO at the time, General Hammond and Dr. Fraser, felt that to thaw you without the proper technology would probably kill you. They put you in a deep freeze until such time as the technology was developed to safely revive you.
Colonel, do you have any idea what happened?
Really? They just gave up on it that easily?
No, ma'am. General, I'd prefer not to answer any more questions. Walk around a little, get my bearings.
Well, I don't know if you'd be able to walk immediately.
Good idea, actually.
Your legs would be jello.
I'd be happy to show you the rest of the facility.
You'd have to retrain
You can
your
disconnect
like
him from these
muscles.
machines for a limited time, can't you, Doctor?
For an hour or so. But he needs the romantic infusion for his tissues to recover properly.
I feel like I can recognize that guy, but I don't know where from.
Debriefing in 5 minutes. Level 6.
Has it changed much?
Alright, so what do they think the future looks like?
There's no place like Holmes. General, what happened to my team?
They didn't make it.
I got that. They didn't make it back through the gate, didn't survive the thawing process. What?
Their bodies were sent back, but they were already dead. I'm sorry, Colonel. It was a long time ago.
Maybe for you.
Could you imagine if they just like bedazzled it or something? Kinda
So,
funny.
Colonel, do you have any recollection of what happened on your last mission?
I remember Intel suggested the planet we were going to was ruled by a Goa'uld, but I don't remember anything after we stepped through that gate.
Can you think of any reason why the Goa'uld might have saved your life and sent you back? Certainly not their MO.
I have a theory about the episode already,
feel
but
whoever did help
we'll see how it goes.
Was able to beat back the Goa'uld in order to do so. We'd love to know who could do that. So would I. We have a new technology that might help you remember. We'd like to give it a try if you feel up to it.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you my theory, but I don't know. I'm a little worried that if I'm right. Look. I don't know. I feel really awkward about telling my theories because, like, if I'm right, then maybe it looks like I've seen the show before, but obviously I haven't. I'm here reacting to it. But, like, I'm always, like, paranoid that people will think that. But, like, I just have theories. I watch a lot of TV. I put things together, and I don't know. I have theories. So, here's my theory. And if I'm right, I swear, I don't know. I'm probably not right. But, like, that guy was almost, like, probing him for information. So I wonder if this is just, like, in his head. Maybe. Look, I'm 9 episodes into the episode. If I'm right, I'm gonna go throw up. I hope I'm not right. Because 2 time travel episodes in a row just seems bizarre to me.
Our outpost planets are at war with the Goa'uld, and frankly, we're losing.
His whole team's gone. Like, this doesn't seem like it would be really in the future. I don't know.
The technology was a gift from the Tok'ra.
We're still friends with them, huh?
Oh, yes. It's been quite a beneficial alliance.
Just not much help in the outpost colonies, I take it?
No.
Ow! God, what is that?
It's okay, Colonel, it's in. That's all the pain you'll feel.
You could have told him.
Shame.
As the Tok'ra explained it, this device stimulates the memory centers of your mind and then amplifies it. Sort of like a capacitor for thoughts. And when it's hooked up to this device here, it projects what the mind's eye is seeing holographically.
Beautiful.
Now all you have to do is focus your thoughts and guide the right memories to the surface.
How do I do that?
We'll lead you through it. It's kind of like a high-tech version of hypnosis. We've introduced a very light sedative through those tubes, and you should be feeling the effects by now.
Oh, yeah.
Great. Let's get going. Start by concentrating on what race or culture you can think of from your travels that might have the technology to defeat the Goa'uld and cryogenically suspend you.
The Nox did.
Okay, the Nox. Were they medically advanced?
They could revive their dead.
Here's another clip, sure. Why? It's the season finale.
They could make themselves invisible.
Not just themselves.
Before you go on, there's
See, this is
something
information. And I feel like this is information they probably could have known themselves if they were real SGC people. Like, there would have been files of this, right? Which leads me into my theory. I feel really uncomfortable. What if it's true?
You're not.
Colonel O'Neill, was it the Nox who sent you here?
I don't remember.
But they have the technology to make themselves invisible. Could be a very powerful weapon against the Goa'uld, could it not?
Probably. But they'd never use it in that manner. The Nox wouldn't
haven't seen
even
the
fight
Nox
in
in a while.
self-defense.
Can you think of anyone else who could have defeated the Goa'uld?
The Asgard.
Good old clip show. I've seen this.
Oh, my.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is Thor's chariot.
An Asgard mothership. I've heard them described in Jafar legend.
This is all information they probably would have had in their briefings and stuff, right? So they would have had
Yes.
files and stuff on
Forgeries.
this. So the SGC should know this information if it's the
Nothing
real
but good
SGC
things.
from 77.
We have studied your race closely.
What did you learn?
That your species has great
potential.
Great potential. That's good.
Understand this. There was once an alliance of 4 great races in the galaxy. The Asgard, the Nox,
Met them.
the Furlings,
Don't know them.
and the Ancients, the builders of the Stargates.
It's a pretty heady group.
Your race has much to prove before we may interact on that level.
Look, you all seem to
Again,
be quite
these things are going on way
wonderful
too long. We've seen this.
people. You folks should understand that we're out there now. We might not be ready for a lot of this stuff, but we're doing the best we can.
You have already taken the first steps towards becoming
Like, you would
the fifth
save
race.
a clip show to save money on a finale. This is the finale. What?
They're part of an alliance.
What is this place?
I believe this room is some sort of meeting place where 4 alien races, denoted by the symbols and distinctive writing on the walls, would gather, possibly to share knowledge or discuss relations like a United Nations of the Stars.
This looks familiar.
Touch it.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Daniel, does this mean anything?
Well, if this was a mecca of sorts, an alien United Nations, this has to mean something.
He's had enough for now.
Resume later.
Why is it purple now? So maybe it's not in their heads, but they are probing them for information.
It's okay, Dr. Jackson. You're in the SGC. You're gonna be fine.
This one has an aquid in her system, so keep her a little more dosed.
We were being very trusting of these people all.
It's okay, Dr. Carter. You're in the SGC. You're gonna be fine.
SG-1.
I'm afraid they didn't make it, Captain.
So I am right about them probing for information. And then not being real
There.
SGC.
How does that feel, Captain?
It hurts a little. Listen, is this really necessary?
Well, it's important that we know who would have the technology to do this.
Why?
Because, Captain Carter, anyone with that technology would be a very powerful ally against Apophis.
Apophis?
You haven't beat
Isn't
him
he
in
dead?
77?
Well, of course he is. We're merely trying to stimulate the region of your memory that involves doing battle with the Goa'uld. It might help us in our current battles.
So if it wasn't Apophis, what other Goa'uld could it be?
Well, there seems to be a lot of them. So far.
Equal the tower. You have taken what is mine.
That looks like a duck, to be honest.
Be destroyed.
I don't know if I said that last time.
Harrower.
You dare challenge me?
Previously on stuff.
Thinking about it?
You'll pay for this insolence!
And then, of course, there's Hathor.
Did
She
that get
almost
a cut?
succeeded in doing
That
some
looks
pretty
different.
big damage.
We must praise you and gift you a great honor.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be
Oh,
just great, but not
the
right.
episode we don't talk about. The episode where everyone was just extremely stupid and let this lady walk around everywhere.
Do
what
not
she
worry
wants.
yourself. You will enjoy the rich rewards that come with what we are giving you. You will cherish the good health and long life that goes with being.
Others first knew Jafar.
Captain Carter does deserve to be punished, my queen, but she does not know what she is doing. I beg of you to show mercy.
She deserves no mercy from us. She will make amends with her death.
I don't think so.
You have failed us, our love.
Get these airmen out of here! Daniel, let's go! Move it!
Oh yeah, she just walks away. I forgot about that.
What's wrong? Nothing.
I really need to know exactly what happened to my friends.
As I said, they were sent back through the gate. They were already dead. That's all I know.
What about General Hammond?
Well, I'm happy to report he lived to a ripe old age of 93.
So everyone I ever knew basically is gone.
I'm afraid so.
It's okay, it's okay. You're in the SGC, Teal'c.
They wouldn't want him.
Good to have you back, too.
General Hammond,
Easy, easy.
where are the rest of SG-1?
Good question. We were hoping you could tell us. When you didn't return, we sent SG teams 3 and 7 after you. They found you lying next to the Stargate. There was no trace of Colonel O'Neill, Captain Carter, or Dr. Jackson. We assumed they were captured.
You have no memory of this, Teal'c?
I do. It was a mixture of horse and serpent guards.
Serving what Goa'uld?
That I do not know. General Hammond, I will return to the planet immediately to search for the answers.
Can't let you do that, Teal.
General Hammond, I will not remain idle while my friends may be in danger on this planet.
Teal'c, you've been unconscious for 3 weeks.
That is not possible. My symbiote would have awakened me long before the period of 3 weeks.
We're barely alive, Teal'c.
Maybe it is all in their heads.
Substantial internal injury.
Dr. Fraser spent most of the 3 weeks at your side. I'm convinced it was her refusal to give up that kept you.
I don't believe anything's real.
General Hammond, permit me to return to this planet to search out my friends. If their bodies were not found by my side, then they are prisoners.
If they're prisoners, they're long gone from that planet. We sent out UAVs, balloons, our best rescue teams. Found nothing but scorched earth. There was no trace of them. They could be moved to any Goa'uld stronghold. You'd be searching for a needle in a very large haystack.
Perhaps, but I must try.
Teal'c, I understand your desire to do something, anything for
Why
us.
are you
want to
stopping
feel the
him?
same way, but I cannot expend any more resources on this. I'm sorry.
I feel like
Request
you wouldn't
denied.
stop this.
If the people of the Tari have given up hope on SG-1, then it is with great regret that I must leave this world and return to my people.
You mean you want to leave the SGC?
That is correct.
I can't let you do that, Teal'c. I won't let you do it.
Yeah, I don't believe any of this.
General Hammond, I hereby respectfully inform you that I must take my leave of the SGC. Therefore, I am no longer under your command.
I can't allow you to do that. You represent too great a security risk.
General Hammond, I would die before divulging any information concerning this world. I believe you know that.
Yes, I do.
I will depart in 1 hour.
This all is so bizarre. He's squeezing it so it's not going in. I don't like how dumb we are this episode. We're all just like divulging information to people we don't know. Especially since we're supposed to be confidential. You don't have any proof of any of these people like being part of the SGC.
Teal, you will be missed.
I have learned much from you, General Hammond, and I thank you.
Chevron 6 engaged.
I've learned a lot from you too, Teal'c. So we're even on that count.
Chevron 7 locked.
Take care of yourself.
I find it hard to believe that, you know, he would, I don't know, not allow him to go to the planet to look for them. I mean, he could just go to his planet and then come here. Did that just get bigger as he looked at it, or was that just a camera thing? Two aren't in the episode as much. Neither is Teal. Like, we just had scenes of them, obviously, yes, but they're not in the episodes. The episode as much.
Carter.
Make sure you're looking behind you.
Carter.
They're Goa'uld, Carter.
Daniel, Teal'c.
I don't understand. They said...
They're Goa'uld, Daniel.
What year is it?
1999, more than likely.
So this is all a hoax?
I'd say so.
I have more questions, but that can wait.
Where did he get clothes?
Damn cost cutter.
This facade is obviously part of a bigger Goa'uld facility, complete with Horus and serpent guards.
I've never seen this place so deserted.
Guess they figure they don't need to keep up the act if we're unconscious.
It's vague. I don't understand. Who would have spent enough time in the base to be able to reproduce it in this kind of detail? You don't think Apophis...
Somebody's memory. Oh, great.
Oh, I was so hoping never to see you again.
Me too.
Daniel, don't let her breathe on you.
You think that we would go to these lengths if you were not already immune to that organism? Do you like our guards? We managed to lure them from the remote outposts of our enemies. We are quietly building our forces before the System Lords even know that we are alive. But doing so is difficult when we have to operate with limited knowledge of the state of the Empire.
Let me take a guess. It's just a wild guess. But that's where we come in, right?
We know more than you do.
Perhaps. We are prepared to offer you a life of luxury as servants in our royal court for sharing information. Deny us, and you will not enjoy the alternative.
You really should do something about the breath.
How do we contact the Asgard so that we might align with their forces?
Try Roswell. Little place in New Mexico.
What is the sequence of numbers necessary to open the barricade protecting your Stargate?
Don't think about it.
If you will not give us the information that we desire, we do have another means of retrieving it. An opportunity has presented itself at a most fortuitous time. Our friend here is ready for a host. Tell us, which one of you shall it be?
Oh, it is a two-parter. I love that the midway through the season two-parter was, you know, we need a host for a Goa'uld. And then this one is, we need a host for a Goa'uld. Alrighty, well that was Season 2, Episode 22 of Stargate. I was a little frustrated at the clip show, but I think the clips made sense because they were like thinking about the moments, but I do think they went way too long again. That might just be personal preference. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to see Hathor again, but I guess we did mention her, so like we did like show that scene, so like as things go, she was probably last on my list. Actually, she wasn't even on my list of like people that we'd see. Anyways, so I was wrong about it all being in their heads, but I was right about them being probed, essentially. I think I could take points for that. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.